Oh, the hype is real now. Can you feel the electricity in the building? Are you enjoying XFC 47? Let's keep it rolling. This next bout is a middleweight bout. It is Tama Heka versus Tate Clark.
Tama Heka, ladies and gentlemen, Tama Rangi Heka. We saw him last card. He came out exploding, and what a fight it was. His 1-1 amateur record fighting out of Game Bred Academy.
In a really competitive fight with Jackson Weir-White last time out on the last XFC card. Looks to improve, says it's been his best camp ever. Really keen to see how he goes against this integrated prospect.
Man, it's Tama Heka goes, all the best to my opponent, but it's not going the distance.
Tate Clark coming in from integrated MMA, blue belt in jiu-jitsu, 1-0 MMA, used that blue belt in jiu-jitsu to secure a submission in his first outing, looking to do the same in this one, take another W home back to the integrated.
It doesn't matter what fights, what promotions you watch, integrated bring the fighters, and every fighter brings a good show. It's absolutely crazy the type of fighters they're making at that gym.
They've been doing it for years on years as well.
Tate Clark coming in, little fist bump there, blue belt in jiu-jitsu. And of course 1-0 amateur record here at XFC.
These are big boys, cutting down to 84, probably closer to 93 kilos walking around by the look of them. Those big, solid boys, big hearts, big hands.
Introducing first, in the blue corner, fighting out of Game Bred Academy, Tama Rangi Heka. And his opponent, fighting out of integrated martial arts, Tate Clark. And the referee for this fight is Thomas Churchill.
Tom Churchill, our referee for yet another amazing fight. Tate Clark against Tama Heka.
Tate Clark throwing everything on everything already.
Clark from the red corner coming out absolutely firing against Heka.
Great straight punches too. That did make the difference in the Jackson Weir-White fight, is Jackson outboxed him. So it'll be interesting to see if he's made the improvements necessary. Great double leg level change.
But one thing Heka is good at is the side of the cage, the jiu-jitsu, the takedowns, something that he has improved on tenfold since his last fight. Heka's
Really good defense by Tate with that underhook, though.
It's not enough, though. Heka getting him down. Into half guard. Heka with great control over the right arm of Clark.
He elevates him. Just don't think he gets enough room. Gives up his back.
He's got he's trying to get his seatbelt grip in. No. Great rollover by Clark.
Still not the ideal position to be. Needs to escape that bottom position. Tama's doing a great job of controlling that top position, keeping his shoulders pinned on the mat.
As long as you hold those underhooks there, you're pretty much controlling the body below you. So Clark's pretty vulnerable right now.
That famed game-bred top pressure. We've seen plenty of XFC champions crowned using that exact game plan from Tama's gym.
Tama's trying to get that right leg over, but it's a pretty strong half guard. He's firing into the hips. Clark's trying
to create that scramble, and I think he's done it here.
He's got back up.
Spins back to his feet, uses that underhook to square up. Beautiful defense.
And
now he wants those
range
hands to come out, but how tired is he from those exchanges?
There's a lot of power for him to get back up there and a lot of energy burned. But those punches are still packing a punch, that's for sure.
And Tate mixing up the strikes. Few kicks to the leg, kicks to the body. Big shot by Tama as I say that though. Tate's lost a bit of composure towards the end of the round. Those straight punches were working for him.
Tate Clark right under Adrian Pang's guidance here. Second integrated fighter on the card as we end round number one. Hard to say once again, the punching from Tate, but Tama Heka with a great takedown and ground control.
Lot of control time on top as well. And I don't think there was a lot of damage happening in the stand-up. Another hard round to score. I couldn't tell you which way I'd go with that one.
Wasn't too much damage happening on the ground either.
That's
really, yeah.
Completely fair. Both of them have experienced coaches that have coached fighters all the way up to UFC levels. You know they're getting the perfect advice as to what to do going forward from here.
All right, round number two of this amazing XFC bout, brought to you by Rams Home Loans in Redlands. Contact Julia, Lawrence, and tell her you've been to the XFC. She will take great care of you. Oh, Tama again.
Hit.
Tama with another great takedown early in the round as well.
So powerful. Tate did everything right to stop that takedown happening. It was just all power that just got him airborne and back flat on the mat again.
You got both of them have got technique, and when it's a stalemate there, it comes down to strength. And Heka just with the absolute power. But Clark's controlling Heka's left hand here, just to stop them throwing.
Needs to try and separate that leg that's holding him down there. Someone as strong as Tama, it's so unlikely to get a Kimura from half guard in these situations. Tama just controlling that top position, collecting those points.
A lot of head pressure on the chin as well. Just putting all of his weight on top of Clark. Clark's going to get absolutely exhausted unless he gets out of this here. And Heka he had the crucifix in there for a bit.
This is game bred 101. Get on top, stay on top. Starting to open up a bit more for Tama now.
There's not too much damage being done yet. Just a lot of top control. And he's staying busy. He's firing. He's trying to get past mounts.
Just staying busy enough. So he's just going to ride this round out. 30 more seconds. Unless Tate does something dramatic, he's going to be stuck there to the end of the round, you would think.
Well, Tom Churchill not going to stand him up at all here, especially with the amount of work Heka's putting in.
Yeah, you've got to reward the person doing the aggression, like putting the pressure on.
But the question is here, was the damage done enough worthy of a 10-8 round?
I don't think so. I think you give it 10-9, but I don't think there was any chance of the fight getting stopped at any point there. But really, really good top control, really good grappling by Tama. It'll be interesting to see how Tate Clark's gas tank holds up after a round like that.
And you just got to think, Adrian's got to be telling him, don't let this get to the ground. Heka's game plan is working, and it's working great. Get him up against the side, take him down, just control him for the whole round. It's working absolutely great for him.
And one of the things about a game plan working well for you is your opponent knows it's working, so you can use that to set up different things. So if he shoots for that double, he can come back over the top with punches because he's automatically going to drop those hands to pull him up with underhooks.
Yeah.
And that's why having a round like that makes such a big difference, because it's not just, oh, I can just go back and do that again. It's also, what if he doesn't do that again?
Crowd going nuts here with round number 3, third and final championship round. Safe to say Clark's going to need something huge.
You'd think so, yeah. Probably needs to fight for a finish if he's going to take this one home with him.
Heka's already looking. He's looking down at the waist. He's getting ready just in case Clark steps forward a bit. Here it comes.
There it comes.
And there it is.
His hands are clasped.
Heka was just waiting for him to step a foot out of line then and shot. And he landed it straight away.
Yeah. Anything, head pressure against the fence. Keep the pace up. Look at his throw enough punches so they don't stand up.
Let's keep busy. He's going to have to try and get through that guard a little bit, at least in the half guard.
So another exception to BJJ is if his feet are above his hips, he's not standing up, so just keep punching him. So there's Abu Ani was here doing a seminar with Gamebred, Tama's team, and Josh Barnett's coach, and he's like, just dig your knees up as tight as you can in guard if you're against the fence, because that's the hardest position to get out from. So that's the difference between a matted sport and a cage sport. If they're jammed in, then you can punch them in the head. It's so hard to get out from a closed guard.
Oh no. Clark pushed him away, but the second Clark rolled over Heka.
Oh, he's
instantly
gone for a knee bar. Oh, rotational leg locks would make it such a big difference in those situations. But really, really good composure from Tama. Spins back into it, takes the top position again. And back to game plan number 1.
And it's working. It's working flawlessly for him. Clark's had a few chances to get up, but he just doesn't have the energy to pounce up. He needs that explosive energy to hip escape here and just pounce.
He's hanging out in half guard. He's got 40 seconds. It's not the most exciting thing to watch, but man, it takes some skill to hold someone down like that, especially from a reputable gym like Integrated.
Clearly Heka's grappling and wrestling abilities, you can't doubt it after this fight. You definitely can't. Like most of his opponents, if he gets them on the ground, he holds them there. And you haven't seen anything else today. He's exactly right.
I've talked to Jason Lonergan, Thomas' coach, about it before, and he's like, It's nearly impossible to stop his double, and his top control is awesome. And that's just been put on display today. Just put game plan, his A game on display for everybody to see.
End of the third and final round. Tama Heka, ladies and gentlemen, putting on a clinic.
Just see these level changes straight in. Tate Clark just didn't have the answer for him in the final 2 rounds. Too much weight, too much pressure. Really good control from Tama Heka on top. I think he'll take away a unanimous decision victory with that.
Just the ground and pound there from Tama Heka. Pushes him away a little bit. Gives him the chance, but no.
The winner of this match by unanimous decision in the blue corner, Tama Rangi Heka. Before I let you go anywhere, Tama Rangi Heka, tell me, Rangi, tell me the story behind that name. What does it mean?
That's my middle name.
All right. Well, there might have been a longer story. Is there anybody that you'd like to acknowledge in the crowd tonight?
Yeah, just my teammates from Gamebird, and obviously my coaches too for the prep, getting me ready. That's it.
Congratulations on a great fight. Make some noise, Tama Rangi Heka.